Hello everyone and welcome back to my challenge. So today is a collab with Trey's Nail Designs. So she's chosen the challenge. This is going to be interesting. So this is what we've got. These are supposed to be gel moulds and I've been given the lacy ones. Wonderful timing that my dishwasher decides to kick in at that particular point. So in case you're wondering what the strange noise behind me or in the background, it's not my belly. It is in fact my dishwasher. Yes, there are I'm going to use the word quite loosely here about there are instructions that come along with this. So this is what I've got. It's like stamping mixed with 3D is what I can kind of gather from this. Yeah, I'm gonna do 3 attempts at this, I think. And I've got my usual builder gel. That's what I normally use. You can see I buy gianty ones. And I've also got, I'm not going to use my aqua gel for this one, so I've got some, purely because I thought we might be able to see these a little bit better rather than clear or not. Who knows? So I'm going to give it a try in both ways and see what happens. But first off, what I'm going to do is I am just going to come along and I'm going to do 2 coats of gel polish on top of these, and then we'll get cracking on playing with these. Okay, so I've done the 2 coats on this. I am still at a bit of a loss as to how the hell this works. So there's ridges in there. They're about as grooved as a stamping plate, I would say. So you're supposed to, I will put the instructions what you're supposed to do. There's a picture I've got. You're supposed to put in your thicker layer in here, clean up around the sides, cure that in the lamp, then put like another layer, but like probably like the thin clear gel or whatever on top of it. Then you put it on the nail, you clamp it down with the clamp and cure it, and then it should peel off and there is your design. Okay, so I'm guessing you possibly may have needed a coloured gel rather than just a clear, otherwise how the hell are you going to actually see it? So I'm going to give this an attempt with the what's this stuff? Polygel first, I think. Just because it will sink into the ridges, hopefully. So we're not going to need a lot on this. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's grab about that much to start with, and we're gonna pop this in there, and I think you're kind of like, almost, I'm gonna smush it, like smush it in there because it needs to get into the grooves. Oh yeah, I've got no kitchen towel. Yeah, so prepared. Well done. Right. Let's pop that there. There we go. Right. So let's give this a good smooshy in there. So all I'm doing, I'm gliding over the top because we want this to kind of sit into the grooves. I apologise now if I am repeating myself constantly through this. Right. And then we're supposed to like clean off the excess. Ooh, I went way too wet on that. Okay. So, which almost suggests to me, so I need to just pull off a load of this. So once I've smushed it in, pull off a load of it. Hopefully I'm in shot, I'm trying to. Okay. Oh, that's my husband's phone. I would have said it would have been easier to put the layer on top, the next layer that's supposed to come. Instead of putting it in this thing, it would have been better just to apply it straight to the nail, because otherwise it's going to end up a bit lumpy bumpy. Right, I'm going to go with that. I have no idea, but yeah, I'm going to pop that in the lamp for 30 seconds, which is what it says it wants. Just clean off my tools before I end up in a right sticky mess. Yeah. Let's not hold our breath, shall we, on this? It may work. I may be completely doubting my abilities here. Or not, as the case may be. We shall soon find out. Right, so it's done that. Now, I'm going to go with the principle. Okay, I'm going to go with the principle that it would be better to do a layer on the whole nail. Rather, no. Do you know what? I'm going to do it like it tells me to, and then we can adapt from there. So let's get me gel. I love this gel. It's a 30-second cure in an LED lamp, which means I can speed through. It makes my life. Right, I'm just going to put a little thin layer then over this. Floaty, 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 floaty. Because I don't think it wants. Okay, I need a bit more in there. Okay. To be honest, it may have been easier just to whack a load of base coat in there instead. Yeah, gel doesn't particularly. It's a wiggle and tease generally, not a scrape and pull. Okay. Right, now I need to put that on the nail. Get my clamp. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's heavy. Not heavy, it's not heavy, it's, oh, bollocks. Right, well, that's, okay. We're just gonna have to aim it in there. Short nails, definitely a better option. Right, I'm going to take that finger off and I'm going to go pop it in the lamp, and I'm assuming, as it was a 30 before, we're going to do it as a 60 this time to give it a full cure. Okay. So then with the little finger, what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do it with gel. I think I'm going to pop a little bit of pigment or something in it, just so you can actually see it. This is the one I've got to hand. We'll just go with that. Because otherwise I don't see how you're going to see the print. Okay, so similar principle. I'm going to get some of my gel this time. This is my normal builder gel. I'm going to float that down, and then we'll clean up in a minute. Okay. I don't want the hair, get out of the hair. I can't wait to see Trey playing with this. Okay, right. So we need to clean it up. So I'm just keeping my brush flat, and I'm just trying to pull off any excess. Now, because my gel is a 30-second cure gel, I think I'm going to just pop this in for 15 seconds, otherwise it will totally cure. And that's not what it says it wants. And in the meantime, we can pull this one back out. Right. Oh, 10-second cure for that, okay. Pop you back on there. So that's now done that. So then we're going to pop another quick slip layer over the top of that. Do you know what? I'm going to use a bit of base coat, I think. Because the whole point is to make it stick to the nail. So let's try using a little bit of base coat over the top of that instead. Okay, then we're going to pop that onto the nail. I'm going to remove the clip off this one and try to put it on that one. Okay, that's kind of holding there, good. Right, let's pop that one in the lamp, and I'm going to give it a big cure. Oh, my finger ran away. Right, let's have a look at this. So this should now be stuck, and you peel it off. Oh, okay, okay. That did kind of work. Yes, there is an effect there. I can see something. It ain't pretty, particularly, but there is something. Right. Let's take off the tacky. Take off the tacky of those two as well. Okay, so there is an imprint. It did work. We can file that round, neaten it up. That's not a biggie. Yeah, give that a little bit of a buff over, and then maybe, yeah. Okay, it worked. Right. Now this one, let's have a look. Oh, okay. That worked better. Now, if I'm just going to get a little bit of pigment on my finger. I'm just going to rub that. Oh, ooh, I like that. Adam's looking at me going, you freaking weird. What do? Look at that. Look. Okay, that worked better. I like that. That was much easier. And yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Right. I am. I don't know if I can do it to this one as well because I don't like the pink. Yeah, let's put a bit of that on there. Much better. Yeah, it feels a little bit. Yeah, you can't feel through a camera, but that method definitely I prefer. So aqua gel out. Okay, that I've done the best I can do with those. Yeah, so I'll stick with my first thought of, will I use these again? No. Did I enjoy it? No. No, that's a lie. I did actually enjoy it, the process itself, but the final version is just a little bit pants. And I'm like, would I actually want it on my nail? You know, would and the answer is no. The only thought I have with this is, you know, like you have like the cracked ice nail. You could potentially, this is potentially, do it where you're doing a gel nail and you're building it up with it. Because it is so lumpy bumpy even after top coat. You know, I know it's supposed to have an effect, but by the time you've tried to get the top coat in, the grooves and everything to seal it in, unless you're just supposed to just leave it clear and put some tacky on, I don't know. I really don't know. And I don't want to waste any more time on it. I've had enough with it. There may be a time in the future I decide to give this another go, but today's not it. So thank you very much for anybody who has stayed watching this. If you have any thoughts on what we could try differently, please do let me know, because like I say, if you can come up with a different plan for me, then great. If Trey has mastered this one, I may scream. I don't know, I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. So yeah, if you want to see what she's done, then head over to her channel. The link will be in my description box to see what she's done. Right, so I've just gone and watched a YouTube video because I tried following the instructions and yeah. So this time I'm going to try something different. Based on what I just saw on that video, it seems to be that, I'm going to take one of these in the middle. What they were doing, were using gel polish and a little detailer brush. And yeah. So that's what I'm going to give a go. Let's pop this in. Let's see what happens. This doesn't even look like it's actually going in the holes. And then what they did, they just gave it a swipe over. Just to clean it up. Okay. Right, I'm going to give that a quick 30-second cure. And then, so I've left the tacky on this. And then what they did, they put top coat on it. And then once they'd cured that to the nail, they then put top coat round the rest of it. So we don't put top coat over the top of it. Oh. Right. So then we need to put our top coat. And my husband destroys things in the background. Okay. Then what they did, they actually put it in the doodah first. Yep, this is the doodah. Right, and then kind of angle it up and pop it on. Okay, that is on. Let's whack that in the lamp and give it a 60-second cure and then see if that works. I'm just holding my breath now because I'm like, it may not. I still think stamping is bloody easier, which, considering it's me saying that, I think says a lot. But you know, it's supposed to be like this 3D art and it's supposed to make life simple, so we will see, we will see. Although in fairness, if I actually pull it off this time, I will be feeling very, very epic. And chuffed with myself, so I'm just frustrated at the moment because it ain't working. Right. Moment of truth. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Ta-da! It worked. It worked! Right, and then you just top coat. Oh, too much top coat. Too much top coat. Round it. Look at that. Look at that. Yes! Okay. Now I've got to come up with a freaking design, innit? In fairness, now that I've worked it out, at least I can do my design, which I was hoping to do, and I wanted to do it in black anyway. But yeah, awesome. Right. I'm going to be back with the design that I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to do that as a separate video so that those people who don't want to watch me pissing about trying to get this right don't have to. See you soon. Bye.